Ever wondered what happens to a person's assets after they pass away in the United Kingdom? Well, it's all managed through a legal process known as probate. But what exactly is this probate process, and how does it work? Probate is essentially a legal mechanism that governs the administration and distribution of a deceased person's estate. It ensures that the assets of the deceased are distributed according to their will, or if they died without a will, in accordance with intestacy laws. So how does the probate process unfold in the UK? Let's break it down step by step. Step 1 is locating the will. This document is crucial as it outlines the deceased person's wishes regarding the distribution of their estate. It also identifies the executor, the individual or entity responsible for carrying out the terms of the will. The second step involves applying for a grant of probate. This is a legal document issued by the court that authorizes the executor to manage the deceased's estate. If there is no will, a close relative of the deceased can apply for a grant of letters of administration, which serves a similar purpose. The third step is valuing the estate. The executor needs to calculate the total value of the deceased's assets and debts. This includes everything from property and bank accounts to personal possessions and outstanding bills. Step 4 is paying off any inheritance tax that's due. This tax is levied on estates valued over a certain threshold, and it must be paid before the grant of probate can be issued. The fifth step is the distribution of the estate. Once all taxes and debts have been cleared, the executor can distribute the remaining assets as outlined in the will, or according to the rules of intestacy. Lastly, the final accounts need to be prepared and submitted. This includes a detailed record of how the estate's assets have been managed and distributed. So, to recap the key points, probate is a legal process that administers a deceased person's estate in the UK. It starts with locating the will and applying for a grant of probate, followed by valuing the estate and paying off any inheritance tax. Once the financial obligations have been met, the remaining assets can be distributed and the final accounts submitted. It's important to note that the probate process can take anywhere between 6 months to a year, sometimes even longer. Factors such as the complexity of the estate, government processing times, and potential legal challenges can affect the duration. To make the process smoother and more efficient, it's often recommended to seek professional help from a probate solicitor. They can guide you through each step, manage costs, and help expedite the process. Remember, probate can be a complex and time-consuming task, but with the right guidance and planning, it can be navigated successfully.